Pritchard. I'm going to be talking to you about bullying and the effects that it has on our society. Bullying is a social problem that can be fixed if we all rally together and love each other the way Jesus calls us to. So I'm a mom and I have 3 beautiful children. I have a 10-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 2-year-old. I never really thought about bullying until my 2-year-old was born with a rare syndrome, so she looks a little different than the average kid. So with that, we had a lot of people say things and do things, and took me back to my childhood of middle school. And middle school was a really hard time. Bullying is really rampant in the United States, especially the ages of 4th grade to 8th grade. 90% of students report that they are bullied in some way. Bullying is a negative effect on personal well-being. It can either be physical, emotional, or even cyberbullying, which is really big these days, especially with coronavirus. All the kids are on the internet doing their schoolwork and having free time to do whatever they want. And with that, kids are being really mean to other kids and bullying them in ways that we've never seen before. That also puts the suicide rate up really high for bullying, because kids don't see another other way out of loving themselves because of how people are treating them. In Mark 12:31, it says, "You shall love your neighbor as yourself. There is no other commandment greater than these." In John 15:12, it says, "This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you." Jesus calls us to love each other the way that he loves us, which is an infinite love. And if we really think about it, every single one of us has been bullied in some way or form during our life, whether it was early childhood, middle school, or even adulthood. Bullying is still present, whether it's in your job, workforce, in your family, or your friends. People are constantly being negative towards each other and putting each other down when we should lift each other up and love each other the way God calls us to. So for my visual aid, I have 2 of my kids that are going to come up and they're going to show what sometimes happens at school or just with their friends.
What are you wearing? You need to brush your hair.
So this is just one thing that you said. She took the ball from him and she said, "What are you wearing? You need to brush your hair." So that tells the person that what you're wearing is not good enough and that your hair doesn't look good. And the ball that you were bouncing, I'm more important than you, so I'm taking that. That's just 1 or 3 examples of bullying, of what the kids face these days. But now you put people in front of screens. They can say whatever because you don't have to actually face the person. So bullying these days are gradually getting worse and worse. So what are we going to do about it? How are we going to stand up? How are we going to change the next generation so that our kids don't have to face the same things that we have faced in society? I have a thing that if we all come together and that we love each other the way God has called us to, we can change the world. Also, if we instill good values in our kids and help them realize that God loves them just as much as they love everyone else, then they can start seeing people the way God sees them. If we cheer each other on and lift each other up and realize that bullying does nothing good, it's something that we could do to change the future. So if we all come together, we can make a difference, and bullying will be no more.